Creating high quality content on a daily or even a weekly basis can be time consuming and absolutely exhausting. But by using this one feature in ChatGPT that you probably have access to, but nobody really uses correctly, you're going to be able to save hours and create content that is extremely high quality, you are very interested in, your readers are interested in, and you're going to be very proud of publishing. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I use the task feature in GPT to generate extremely high quality content that I'm interested in my tone of voice and is delivered directly to my email. This saves me hours every single week. There are three main components that you need to make this thing happen correctly and high quality. Number one is having the memory feature enabled. You see, the memory feature is a lot more useful than people realize, because not only does it have details you explicitly ask GPT to remember, like your name, what you're into, tell it what you are interested in. Like for me, it's AI SEO. For you, it might be something else. But it also has reference to your chat history. This makes it extremely more personalized. The more you use GPT, the more personalized it becomes to you. This also, the more siloed you get to using this tool, but maybe that's for another video. So you need the memory feature enabled. I'm gonna show you how we do that. We go to your ChatGPT account, we go to the top right, and you're going to go into settings. And in the personalization tab, you need to make sure that reference save memories is enabled. That's going to allow the ChatGPT that's in charge of the task to have access to all these memories, as well as all the conversations that you've had. Number two is a kick-ass prompt. A good prompt will make all the world of difference. And I'm going to leave you a copy of the prompt that I use in the video description below, but I suggest you make a copy of it and change it because this is really tailored to me, but there's no gatekeeping here. I want to show you just the first couple of things and highlight a few extremely important things that you cannot miss with this prompt. Otherwise, the blog that this generates won't be as good. Let's go through it together. Understanding all of the things that I'm into regards with AI and everything I might find interesting and useful, I want you to research the latest AI news that occurred over the past 7 days. Maybe it can be over just the 24 hours for you, and make a blog post about it. Make sure the blog post is in my tone of voice, provide a next. Ensure you give me the title, the meta description, and most importantly, the image description for the feature image. This makes things very, very quick. And then the instructions. And there's one thing here that you cannot miss. Keep the length to at least 1,500 words. You can change that to meet your requirements, but this is the one thing you can't miss. Use the research you found to reference throughout the blog post to the contextual keywords as hyperlinks. Do not add the references links at the end. Use the real links you found throughout your research only. And then you have the tone of voice. But that's really important because then it hyperlinks the correct research throughout the blog post, making this very SEO friendly. So this is one example that it gave me, and you see that here it's got the hyperlinks to the actual sources where we got this information. This is really, really good for SEO. So number three, let's put all these things together. We're going to go into the top right corner, and we're going to go to tasks feature. You're going to create a new task. In this instance, I'm just going to edit this one here, and we're going to name it correctly. I'm going to say AI news blog recap. Now, in the instructions is where we set the prompt that we've generated before. So I'm going to copy this entire thing here, go back to where we are building our task. And the really important thing here is the schedule. Well, how often do you want this thing to happen? I'm going to say daily, and let's say for this to come at 10 a.m. every day, and I'm going to save it. And that is it. Now, now every day at around 10 a.m., it tends to be maybe 15 to 20 minutes after the time you set it, you will get an email, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm just going to resume this. So this is actually scheduling. So the email will look a little bit like this, with this will be the title of your blog post. Once you click view message, you'll be able to see the blog post that it's written for you, and it's really high quality, at least I think so, and it's ready to go. There's a couple of important things here: the title, the meta descriptions, and the feature image. So what I like to do is I grab the feature image, and because I'm using GPT 4.0 and we have the images, I can ask it to, hey, generate the image and I copy and paste the description of the feature image that it gave me, just make sure that you tell it to create the image in 16:9. And now I don't only have the blog and the meta description, I also have the blog feature image. If you have a style or a reference for the feature image, well, make sure you place that in your prompt. That's why the prompt makes all the difference. And finally, the best thing that I like about this is if you want to change the blog post, you don't have to do it in your website. You can just tell it, hey, Canvas, let's edit the blog together, place the whole blog post into Canvas. And once we've got that feature, I can go then and amend it here if I want to see, like GPT-5 will be wild. So now I can get this very personalized back and forth way to create extremely high quality content, but GPT did a lot of the work for me. It researched, it filtered through what I think might be useful. It then wrote really good blog post, a title, a meta description. It generated the image. All I had to do was go and check it out and see if I was happy with it, have a read through it. The more you go back and forth and have a collaborative experience with this, the more the blog post is going to be high quality. You can now copy this, go to back into your website, publish it, and you've just saved yourself a couple of hours every week. Very simple here. The thing is to not get shiny object with all the other tools out there. Yes, technically you can automate this entire thing, but I think personally the best way to use AI is as an extension of you. The extension here is doing a lot of the work for you, but you should go here and amend the blog post and make sure that you're happy with it. Don't just blindly automate the entire thing without adding any kind of input. Otherwise, it's kind of just AI regurgitated crap. And if you're interested in learning how to automate more SEO tasks like this, I recommend you try out our school community, AI Ranking. You can try it out risk-free for 7 days, meaning if you don't like it, I'll give you your money back 100% guaranteed. And that's it. If you like this type of video, all I ask is that you consider subscribing to the channel and make sure you hit that like button. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.